Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I am docLUXURY and I'm here with another video for you. This time I have a comparison video between the Toiletry Pouch 26 and the Pochette Voyage MM in the new monogram eclipse canvas, and of course this is the normal monogram canvas. So stay tuned to see what I have to say. So I did just receive this recently. It is the newest addition in my collection, and it is again called the Pochette Voyage. No, yeah, the Pochette Voyage MM in that new monogram eclipse canvas. This one is lined with leather at the top. It is a matte leather similar to, you know, the monogram Macassar line. That is more of a matte finish as opposed to the Damier Graphite, which is more of a shiny black leather. But there is leather on here, there is leather on this side as well. And as far as the Toiletry Pouch 26 is concerned, this is the only leather piece on this bag. As far as the dimensions, I did mention this in a previous video where I did do the unboxing of this piece, but again it is 10.2 inches across, 7.9 inches in height, and 2 inches in depth. And for this piece it is exactly the same. So, and I did get the measurements from online. I did not, measure them myself, but let me just show you a comparison between the two. So that's what they look like side by side. Sure looks like that they're the same size in width, or in the depth, and also in the length. Let me show you that. So it does look like the Pochette Voyage is just a little bit longer by maybe half an inch. And as far as the height is concerned, you can see the black leather at the top there. The Pochette Voyage is probably a little bit higher by, I'd say, 1/4 of an inch there. Now the biggest difference that you can tell is that how much leather is on this piece compared to this piece, but more of the differences come in on the inside here. You can see that the Pochette Voyage is more of a clutch as opposed to a toiletry pouch. So this one has, large compartments, main compartment anyways, and on one side there is 6 credit card slots and a larger pocket. But when I open up the Toiletry Pouch 26, I actually had something in there because I was kind of using it, but it has no pockets at all. And this is, the inside is that man-made wipeable material. It is not leather. I think it is considered waterproof as well, so if you do spill something or get some makeup or anything like that in there, it is easier to wipe off. This piece here, there is a little bit of leather on this side here. It is that cross grain leather, but for the most part the entire, or most of the inside is a black fabric, and so it'll be harder to wipe that off if you do use this as a toiletry pouch, which, I mean, for this piece here I don't even use it as a toiletry pouch. I use it more as a clutch. What else can I say about this? So this piece was made in France, the Pochette Voyage, and this piece was made in France as well. Just from, handling the pieces. This one does feel more substantial, primarily because of how much leather is on here, as well as it being lined with that fabric, and having that you know, extra pocket with the credit card slots on the one side here. There is also, and I did mention this in my unboxing video, it feels, you know, there is a piece of cardboard or something at the bottom here to maintain its rigidity. And so it is easier to, and it's hard to show here, but I can stand it on the table without it falling down. But as far as the toiletry pouch 26, there is no, you know, cardboard in there, so you can see it is squishable, and it is harder to stand up. It did fall down. That was that noise, see? But this one, you know, it stays up. The toiletry pouch 26, it falls down. As far as the prices are concerned, this piece currently retails here in the United States for $415 before tax. And this piece right here, it retails for $700. This was just released this week on July 15th. And yeah, my store in particular did not receive this piece yet, but my SA did look on the website and it was available for purchase. And so we just went ahead and, you know, put in the order there at the store. And yeah, I had to wait a few days for this to come in. So yeah, this monogram is, it's hard to tell if it's like a dark gray or a black on the background, but the LVs are in a sort of charcoal light gray color. And of course the traditional classic Louis Vuitton prints, the monogram, the background is a brown, and the LVs are in that caramel color. One other difference that you should note is you can see the tab here. This one, there is no hole. This one, there is a rivet or whatever you call it that has a hole. I am not sure what that hole is for, but I presume you could put like charms or anything like that on here. And so that's a nice, you know, design feature. I do use both of them, like I said, as clutches. Well, I will use this as a clutch, and I have been using this as a clutch, not a toiletry pouch. But so one more thing that I wanted to add to this video, if you saw me when I took this out and I unzipped it, I did take out an item in here, and what this is actually one of those, I mean, it is called the Kangaroo Keeper. It is just a purse organizer, and it is the smaller version of that. And you can see this is a larger version. This is what I used in my my French Riviera, and I still have all my I was gonna say crap, but all my stuff in here. But what I use a smaller version for, and you can see it is in that, you know, creamy color. I use it for organizing in my toiletry pouch 26. You can see it fits very nicely. It does add a little bit more, you know, I guess bulk in there, but it does have a lot of pockets. Let me just take it out to show you. It has a lot of pockets that you can put your wallets, your pens, and smaller, you know, trinkets in there. And it also has larger pockets on either side. And so, especially for this piece in particular, I like to have this just to organize, you know, things in there, because there are no pockets in there. And what I also wanted to say was with the pochette Voyage, I do have the black version as well, but let me just see how this would look in here. Now this does have some organization. There is that pocket with the credit card slots, but if I put that in there, it would give me a little bit more, you know, organization, and I will use the black version for this one here. So yeah, I thought that was a really nice tip for you guys as well, and I wanted to include that here in this video. All right, but yeah, that is pretty much all for this video, I guess. If there are any other questions about either of these pieces, please let me know. Oh, if you guys haven't already saw, so the pochette voyage, the metal or the hardware is sort of like a gunmetal in color, sort of dark silver, and of course the monogram one is in that gold hardware. You can see the difference in the zippers as well. This one is just more substantial, and the actual zipper is larger as well. But yeah, I think that is pretty much all I wanted to talk about for this video. If you have any other comments, suggestions, or feedback, please let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, give me the thumbs up, and just don't forget to be you and stay confident. Take care, you guys. Goodbye.